Hey guys, good morning. So I just figured I would jump on here and talk about why I don't choose to time my fasting versus eating window. Intermittent fasting is a hugely popular diet. If you haven't done your research, which I'm guessing you have, definitely do it. I think there's lots of benefits of it. I think for weight loss, it can be really great. For other health issues, it can be really great, such as like IBS, things like that. You basically heal from the inside out. That being said, I personally do not time my fasting versus eating window because I find that if I do time it, I end up binging, and that I don't want to do that. So I used to time it. I used to use an app, and I was really big on like making sure I was right in my window. Um, but some days I would push it too far, and then I would binge, and then I would feel guilty, and I would binge on all the bad crap, and it just got to be to the point where I was obsessing, absolutely obsessing over timing my window versus not timing it. So, anyway, I actually had stopped intermittent fasting for a while because I just found that it was getting too toxic for me. And when I stopped it, I didn't feel good. I was eating just all over the place. So this time around, when I started it back up, I was just really sure that I wasn't going to use the app. I wasn't going to time it. I was going to listen to my body. And for me, that's the best thing. So if you're like I am and you've ever had any struggles with, you know, intermittent fasting or binging or anorexia or any of those type of eating disorders, be careful when you jump into intermittent fasting because I definitely think that it can trigger, but it's also very beneficial if you can work around it and find a way that works with you. So I've now been doing this again since September 11th. I do primarily keto and intermittent fasting. I started at my highest weight at 295, and today I weighed in at 258. So I'm really, really happy with that. I do stay under 20 net carbs a day. I try to stay closer to 10, but that sometimes can be unrealistic. So I just listen to my body. If I'm hungry at 11 a.m., then I'll have something. But if I'm not hungry till 5 p.m., then I'll wait till then. So I really do just listen to my body. And I always try to drink water first if I'm hungry because, your body doesn't know the difference between being thirsty and hungry. It just sends a signal to your brain, and that's where it picks up, and that's where you are. So for me, I will, if I get that hunger pain or that hunger, just feeling, I'll drink some ice cold water or have something like that. And if in like 15 minutes it doesn't go away, I'll eat something. Yesterday, for instance, I got home from work. I only had to work a half day, so I got home around noontime. I was hungry. I hadn't had a whole lot the day before. So instead of like being upset about it, I grabbed some pepperoni and I had some pepperoni slices, and that was enough. It really held me over until I made dinner for my family and was able to eat with them. So for me, that's what I try to do. Binge eating disorder is real, and a lot of people don't know they have it. And it's not the same as bulimia. It's not the same as binging and purging, those type of things. It's truly just, it's binging. For me, I would, so say when I was fasting and timing it, I would get home from work because that's when my eating window started. I'd get home from work, and while I was cooking dinner, I would have, grapes and a banana. Well, those things aren't bad for you. But then, after grapes and a banana, I might have, a little snack of this or that while I was cooking dinner. Then I would have dinner. And it was a cycle that I just could not stop. The only thing that would make me really stop was the fact that, oh, my eating window was up. So I'd press that little time button and I'd stop eating for till the next day. But in that period, I felt like, oh, I've just got to eat. I've got to eat a whole day's worth of food right now. And for me, it was toxic. For me, it was not good. Um, for other people, it works, but for me, it was really hard. So that right there is why I personally don't time my window. I personally choose to listen to my body. For me, it's been working. I mean, I've lost 37 pounds um, in not a very long time. And I'm really not exercising because of an injury. So for me, it's working. I'm happy with it. I feel better than I felt in a long time. It just is for me, it's a good diet. But I kind of just wanted to touch base and just talk about it because I think it's one of those things that they don't really talk about when it's, intermittent fasting, what the other side of things can be. So I guess the takeaway would be listen to your body, do what feels right for you. I'm going to do what feels right for me. For me, intermittent fasting does work. For me, intermittent fasting feels good. My body feels good. I'm sleeping better. I'm more aware and alert, and I feel better. I'm more productive without timing it, just listening to my body. So I will insert my weight at the end of this, and I will catch you next time. So feel free to like, subscribe, and go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what your experience is with intermittent fasting. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Does it work? Does it not work? Let's just talk about it. All right. Have a great day. Bye.